Hi guys, welcome to my page. I hope you're doing well today. Okay, if this is your first time of seeing me, kindly follow my page, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, so if you are a wife or you're a mother, I want you to get your chair closer, please. Just come closer. I want us to talk about something. If you're also a man, a father, a brother, I want you to listen to this video because you can teach your sisters, you can teach your wife, you can teach your daughters. Okay, now there is something I've observed. Okay, why do we have disunity in families when the men in the family begin to get married? You know, I'm gonna mix up. I will speak Igbo, then I will also speak for my non Igbo followers to understand. Okay, now o nwere ihe a na-akpọ usoro ụzọ. Okay, usoro ụzọ ndị ntu ndị si eme efe ha, like a pattern of doing things, a pattern. There are some family, they have a certain way they do their things. Now if you are a wife and uh you are getting married to a man, or you have gotten married to your husband. See, when you get married, you're not just marrying your husband. At this point, you're also marrying the entire family. Yes, because whether you like it or not, even if you don't stay in the family house, there may be times that you will definitely go home together with your family, with your husband and your children. And don't forget, you have accepted to leave your father's surname. You have accepted to answer this man's name. So when you accept this, please, you have accepted everything. This is the time to now learn. Okay, learn, mara ka ị esi wee mee, so that onye na ọbọs onye na-anụ ka ị eme ka ọ dị happy. Even the family too, the family of the man too, ị emekwu ka ha dị happy. Then ị emekwu ka ị bụrụ part of the family. Okay, I'm saying this because of this notion that has been going on because of Hakim stuffs. That guy that said wife is not part of the family. It's a very wrong notion, a very wrong narrative. But now I'm only trying to say, ladies, obu na ịghọtara ka family si eme ihe. I want you to ask questions. Ask your husband. If your mother-in-law is alive, you can ask them. Some may not even some may not even sit you down to start explaining. It's like this, it's like that. But if you are a wise woman, you should, when you people are together in the family house, you've traveled or you're celebrating something together, it's an occasion, a festive period, and everybody, okay, is together. The whole family, your brother-in-laws and your sister-in-laws, go together. Now, this is the time you have to learn. Even though nobody has sat you down to explain, no kwantu aka isi eme na family anyị, no kwantu ọzọ ka isi eme na family anyị. Because if we go that different men, now this man is married to a wife, this particular woman, the another one is married to this one. Abotago women were from different background, okay, different class, different mentality and all of that. Now, for there to be unity in the family, in fact, for you to be different among them, you must understand how the family works, okay? Their do's and don'ts, the things they love to do. Now, if you must be part of this family, you must work together with them, okay? There's a way you act. You will automatically take yourself off the family. Yes, for some women who have actually been angry that how can a wife not be part of the family? No, the family you are married to. I'm telling you, like, let me use myself for as an example. When I entered my husband's family, I came to realize that these people, they love to eat together. Okay, I wasn't brought up this way. I'm the type that where I'm coming from, everybody, even though you're eating a very little stuff, they must share plates. Everybody will eat differently. But somehow I realized that my mother-in-law, he loved everybody, like especially the male, all the men in the family, because we have more men in the family than women. All of them to eat together. I see this is her own way or definition of unity among brothers, how to make her children live together, stay together. Now, as a wife, if after this kind of a family, and you see that this is what gives her joy, then after cooking, instead of you to still carry that big plate or that pan or whatever they use to serve them together to do that, you now go and dish only your husband's own and tell him, honey or sweet or baby, come and eat. My sister, now in a ebute nke one at the family, you see how it starts. This is how disunity among brothers start. Now ọ definitely he's married and he loves his wife. Ọ bụrụ onye ya aghọta ka things si aga, the wife will begin to, but I don't like it, this is not how I do, this is not how I want it, I want to do it my way. Nwoke ya nwe understanding at this point ya ebidozie, maybe ọ bụ na nne ya kwuru ọ ụmụnne ya sị nwaanyị eji meghe ntu a obusobe ụmụnne ya agha. You see, obusobe ụmụnne ya agha. But every a woman not bearani to gather family together. Okay, if you're a woman who loves unity, who loves togetherness, when you come, if you go that this is how they do things, you also follow that pattern. Whether you like it or not, you will not stay there forever. It's just probably for a short period. When you go back to wherever you're staying, even though you're in the family house with them, you learn how to adapt. That is what makes you a woman. You adapt because right now, in fact, you're no longer with your family. You're no longer with your father and mother. It's a new home. You learn how to stay in this new home and build this new home. So that is it. I got to understand, okay? At times, when we want to share food, mom in law will say, no, what's one big, what's that, three on particular teenage here. And initially, somehow, due to the fact that I didn't used to such a thing, I wasn't too comfortable. I felt was all this stress all about. But I just, at a point, I got to understand that this is what makes this family live together, and this is what makes her happy as a mother, because it will be a very wrong thing as a wife. You come to scatter a family or brothers not in unity just because they marry you. Remember that what goes around comes around. You too, tomorrow you'll be a mother-in-law. Your children definitely will get married. You'll be a grandmother. So mind what you do. Whatever you wouldn't want people to do to you, please don't do it to others. Okay? So I got used to it, and I kind of started liking it. I even realized on the first day I did it, I took a video. I was even the one covering the whole thing. The way everybody, they were rushing the food and all of that. Even if you have up to, you may even have more than the number of, it can give them excess meat. Like the meat is too much. It's even more than the number of the persons eating the food. But you see how some person may want to grab too. The joy, the fun, you see them running up and down. And it's the same thing. Even when we come home together, you go, maybe they buy a fish or suya. You see, everybody will rush, will eat together. There is no time for division. There is no time to divide. And to be frank with you, over the years, I realized again that this is what keeps this family together. And I've also learned something from it. In fact, I started something recently that my two kids, I will want to make sure they eat together. Okay, and it has been working. I see that love. At times, if they want to fight, not my kids, they want to make trouble or fight, I will tell them no. Like today, my son said, Mom, please separate it. Where is my plate? I said, no, you have to eat together, okay? In love, make sure you eat together with your sister, and nobody should quarrel, nobody should fight. Eat together, okay? When you eat together, you stay in unity and you stay in love. They were like, okay, Mom, and they ate peacefully. You see, if you are a wife, please understand who sorrow. Ihe na-eme na family batara. Ka aghara ịfụ gị ka a different person. Ka ọ ghara ịbụ gị ebe bute ọgba aghara. This unity in family among brothers is not good. Okay? If you do this, you will realize that you'll be the best wife to your husband and also the best wife to the family. Whether you like it or not, you are a wife to that family. You are part of the family because you have already forsaken your father's name and you decided to bear this man's name. So anybody you've accepted in your life, please do as much as you can to make sure they are happy. Okay? This is why I said I'm going to talk about this. And I'm sure it's going to help someone out there. If you're a mother, okay, and you are if you're a mother, you're a wife, or you're aspiring wife, please make sure when you enter your husband's family, find out the thing they do. Make sure you also follow that pattern, okay, for peace to reign and for you not to scatter that family. Peace is important in every family. And when you see to a family that is in peace, you see they move forward, they progress. And if you do this, you see that even your own time when you become a grandmother, a mother-in-law, your own family too will go well. No woman will come and bring disunity amongst your children. So God bless you guys. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to follow my YouTube channel. And don't forget to like and comment. Your reactions will go a long way for us. So until I see you next time, okay? Have a